If information was the answer, then we'd all be billionaires with perfect abs. Okay, what does that mean? It means today, in today's 2022, there is information everywhere. Okay, YouTube, Google, Facebook, Instagram. There is information everywhere. You don't lack the information needed to get rich, stay skinny, be healthy, find love. The information is there. You lack the belief and the action. Okay, you don't take action on that information. Information is useless without taking the action, right? So one, you need to be able to take action, learn what it is that you've learned, and then go out there and quickly take action. Okay, and number two is belief. The reason why you don't take action is because you don't believe that you can get the results of whatever it is you should be taking action on. For example, if I said to you, I've got a crystal ball and I can read into the future, and I said to you, 6 months from now you are going to be rich if you set up this Facebook ad, run this advertisement to your website, to your beats, to your music consistently over 6 months. It's going to make you a millionaire. Would you go and set up that ad? Remember, I can see the future, so it's definitely going to happen. I've got that That's So Raven future. I've got that Minority Report future reading thing. I can read into the future. Would you go and set up that ad? I mean, of course you would. You'll be a fool not to, right? You'd go and set up the ad because you know for sure by setting up the ad, you get rich 6 months from now. That is because you have the belief. You know for sure what's going to happen, right? It's because of uncertainty and us not being sure as human beings, it makes us not take action, okay? Because we don't want to waste time, okay? We don't want to waste our time. Time is the most important asset. It's one thing that you can't ever get back. You can trade, you can trade it, you can try and move it around, but you can't. Once it's gone, you can't get it back. Money's different. You can get money back if you lose it. Once it's gone, you can get it back. Love is different. You can get it back. Time you can't get back. So that's why we hold on to it, and we don't want to do things just in case it wastes our time. It's the fear of failure. Okay, so it's the reason why you're not taking action is because you don't actually believe in what you're doing. You don't actually believe that you can become, a best-selling rapper or a best-selling singer or a best-selling music producer. You don't actually believe it. You don't. I'm telling you, I know for sure you don't. If you did, you would be taking the action required to go out and get it and to do it. Like if I had the crystal ball and I told you it was guaranteed, all you had to do is press this button, you'd go and press that button. The reason why you're not taking action is because you don't believe. But the good news is that we can work on our beliefs. Now, I read an article years ago, okay, and it said the best way to build your belief is study. Okay, study a situation, study whatever it is you want. I don't know, if you want to become the best-selling music producer on BeatStars, go and read an article on every single day. Go and read an article on how to sell beats, and then once you've done that for 7 days, go and read stories and listen to stories of other producers that are making money from beats. Okay, submerge and immersify yourself in this information. This is going to build your belief. Stories, testimonials, okay, all build our beliefs. That's why testimonials and stories are so powerful. You see major corporations using them. They've got a person sitting down speaking to the camera telling their story, because human beings have this innate ability to say, well, if they could do it, why can't I? If they can do it, I can too. So you want to get to that point. At the minute you're saying they can do it, but things like that don't happen to me, or things like that. That don't happen to me, or the people I'm around, that don't happen to us. And that's what you got to get out of, and that's what the belief will do. Belief will get you saying, if they can do it, I can do it, right? And that's why one of the success principles is actually to get around other successful people. They say that one of the successful principles is get around other successful people, not so that you can learn something new. It's so that you learn how alike you are to them. There's not a major difference between you and someone that's super rich. The only difference is they've got successful habits. They spend their time differently to what you spend your time doing. They don't necessarily know some secret that you don't. Like I said, the information's there. It's all out online. How to get rich, how to be successful, how to be healthy, how to find love. It's all on the internet. It's there. There's no secrets. It's what people are doing. It's what they're doing with their time. That's what separates it. So that's why they say get around successful people, so you can actually see how alike you are. And then you can realize, wow, they're pretty much like me. But instead of watching, a series of Netflix every evening, they read a book. Or instead of, hanging out, going to check my mates or my brethren or whatever, they're going to wherever. They're going to a networking event instead. Or, they're on YouTube watching a how-to video on wealth. They're just spending their time slightly different. So if more information was the answer, like I said, we'd all be billionaires with perfect abs. But unfortunately, information isn't the be all and end all. There's some other steps after that you've got to take. You've got to take action. But in order to take that action, you need to build your belief. So I want you to go away and for the next 7 days, watch one video or read one article in your field, whether it's selling beats, whether it's you want to increase your streams on Spotify, whether it's you want to make better music production using Logic, whatever it is. Every single day for the next 7 days, spend half an hour just reading or watching a video in the field that you actually want. Okay, on any video, just spend time in your field. Okay. And then I want you to spend the next 7 days after that listening and finding stories and testimonials of people that have succeeded in the field and done what you want to do. These two things combined together is going to build your belief, which is going to enable you to then take action. And then that action sustained over a long period of time is going to give you the result. Okay? So don't be someone that's just searching for information all the time. They call it analysis paralysis, where you're stuck in just analyzing everything. At some point you're going to have to take action, which we all know. That's not brand new news. But what might be brand new information to you is, in order to take action, you need to have a strong belief. Because, like I said, as humans, we don't really take action unless we actually believe in what we're doing. We actually believe that it can be of benefit to us. So your job is to actually build your belief. Before I go and end on a story, in 2012, one of my mentors, he introduced me into a business opportunity. Okay, it was network marketing. It was a company called Usana, and on day one, he sat me down and said, "I can teach you how to sell. That's fine. But first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build your belief on this company. That's what I need." And I said, no. I want to make the money. Just teach me how to sell. I can sell these products. It's fine. He said, look, that's fine. That's the exterior, but we need to work on your interior, because you're actually not going to, he said to me, Warren, you're not actually going to take the right action consistently if we don't build your belief first. It's not going to happen. And me being the student, I had to go along with it. So he gave me books. He gave me information on the company. He sent me links to the company. And I just immersified myself in the company for the first, 3 to 4 weeks. And then I went to him and said, look, I'm ready to sell. I'm ready to start making some money. He said, that's fine, but we need to work on your beliefs. So he sent me away, and for another 4 weeks, made me go back over them links, reading the books, all of that good stuff. And it was over an 8-week period. And I went back to him and said, look, I've done all of that stuff now. I need to make some money. He said, cool, let's go. And the results was different. It just felt different for me. I don't know how it would have been if I didn't do that. But I was in the field just understanding everything and able to take the action because of the belief. Because I spent so much time with stories and the testimonials and seeing other people, it pumped me up. But it was an everlasting pump up. It exposed me to the possibilities of what's actually out there, you know. And it's all about possibilities, man. Like, everything's possible out there, but if you don't know it and then you don't believe that you can actually go and get it, why would you go? You know, if you don't believe you can actually have something or get something, then why would the brain take the action? You know, it's common sense. Why would you go and do so? Like, remember, subconsciously, why would you go and do that? The brain's like, we can't get that. What are we gonna waste our time doing that for? We won't be able to have that. That don't happen for us. You know, that won't happen for us. So what's the point? Let's go and do something else. But when you get your subconscious saying, we can do that, you know. Hey, we can make that happen. Like, we can actually have that. We can do that. You know, that's when you start to be able to take the action. So spend a little time over the next 7 days, 14 days, reading stories, testimonials, and just immersifying yourself in the information. And what you'll find is going to build your belief stronger and enable you to take the action. So drop a comment below. Let me know how you feel. Let me know how strong your belief is, what you're actually trying to achieve, and whether you would like to spend the next 7 days, 14 days immersifying yourself in that information, whether you think it's something that can be done. Okay, see you in the next video. Give it a like and a subscribe for more content on sounding better and becoming more. Take care. Peace.